Hello again, it's your favorite president. Welcome to the Boomer Bunker. There will not be a produced intro tonight. No, we're from Jersey or some AI country song about carpet munchers or colon cowboys being violated. The problem is Jamingo. That's right. He's been day drinking. So buckle in and watch this train wreck. I just hope his Eagles perform better. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Now here is Jamingo, the Duchess, and a guy named Mike.
What the fuck?
Wow. All right, you guys, podcast time. We got the equipment and the perfect business plan. Give our show away for free and tell no one how to find it. I'm going to start a podcast that has no focus, and it'll take up an inordinate amount of time.
Hello. Welcome to the Boomer Bunker, the 348th episode of the Boomer Bunker. I am John Jamingo, I think. And with me, my co-host, and I hope you're ready to take the wheel. And it's the Duchess. Quietly lurking in the background is producer Mike.
Oh, hello.
Just reading fast tonight?
Oh, look. Budwugger got a notification. Oh, he's just kidding. God damn it, Budwugger. Why do you do that to me? You got me all excited, or somewhat excited. All right, I'm just finishing up my last old-fashioned. We should be able to get the show started. But while I'm finishing up my old-fashioned, Duchess, why don't you tell everybody where they can find us?
Oh, well, that would be great if I had my notes ready. So, thank you. Sorry.
The professionalism.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, please, Mr. Drunky. Okay.
I got through the intro.
I'm trying to open the notes, which I'm now having a really difficult
Do I have to
time
make you a
opening.
2-minute card, too?
You can go fuck off.
You're so worried about your fantasy football league.
Stop it. Just stop. Why don't you keep fucking drinking?
I'm done. That's it.
Oh,
It's
thank
over.
God. Thank goodness.
Ice Cube. Thank you,
Ice
Deuce.
Cubes. I cannot.
He makes
open-
amazing old-fashions.
I cannot open my notes app.
Okay. You know what, Duchess?
So,
Why
no,
don't I do it?
shut your face. I'm going to open it on the computer.
Anytime now.
Oh,
Where's the
better watch
Today,
it.
Junior?
Are you done? Are you good?
I don't know.
I don't know either. All right. I think we would love for you to follow us on social media and join our Discord. You can leave us a voice message at boomerbunker.com. And you can also send us a text or leave a voicemail at 856-477-1935. And if you would like your very own Boomer Bunker mug or tumbler, we suggest you stop by horribledesigns.com, and Jason will be happy to take care of you. Just type in Boomer Bunker in the search box, and you'll see the merch we have available. We don't make a dime off our merch. We just want to make it affordable for everyone who may want to purchase some. So
I still want to make that pea bucket sticker. I'm telling you.
yeah, it's
Gold,
classic.
Jerry. Gold.
Yeah.
All right. I know, Duchess, you're a dog person. I think Mike's a dog person.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm not. I'm not a big fan of dog people. Okay. Here's what I'm saying. Some people, because they have a dog, they think it's like their child. All right. And it's not their child. There's a difference between a dog and a child. And they think that they can just take the dog everywhere. They can let the dog pee and shit all over the place. And the reason I say that is because I go down to the place Riverwinds, and it's a beautiful park, and they got benches and light poles and grass, and people walk their dogs down there, and they shit on the grass, and they lift their leg on every pole and piss all over everything, and I hate it. But God forbid you go into a Facebook group and say, by the way, do you think maybe you could take your filthy dogs and, walk them in the woods or something so they can shit in the woods instead of shitting in the, shitting where everybody puts blankets out and walks and kids play? Can we do this? It's not a dog park. And I don't believe that you should be able to let your dog just piss and shit all over everything. Am I wrong?
I understand where you're going with it. I know when I would walk my dog, I would pick up his poop. He did like to pee occasionally on lawns. So I tried to at least get him to the very edge. He did love to run up as far up as he could. So I tried to check him on that. But yeah, I mean, I get it though. I don't want to think about if I'm going to the park and you lay a blanket down and you're just like, I could just be laying on piss spots.
Did you shit yourself? Did somebody fart? This is one of those things. I smell shit. What's that? Then you pick up the dog. Then you pick up the blanket. And you've got dog shit on your blanket.
Well, people who don't clean up after their dogs, there's a special place for you because that's absolutely disgusting. Dog poo is. You should. I'm always surprised that people are shocked that they get busted not picking it up. But you pick up your dog shit.
I agree with that. Josh says you can't let dogs piss and shit on everything when we need those parks for the homeless that do the same thing. You know what? I'll tell you what, Josh. No, I don't want the homeless shitting and pissing on everything. I don't. Okay. I say, by the way, use a bathroom. I understand. I'm with President Trump. I said, let's move them out. Let's figure out where they got to go. Are they drug addict? And we put them in a rehab. Are they crazy? Mm-hmm. We put them in an asylum. Are they? I don't know what else. If they need medical help, let's get them some medical help. Let's clean them up and get them a job. Let's do something with them. Let's not just sit there and pretend like it's not a problem and take the money that we spend for this and then take and give it to NGOs and then let them spend all the money. It's a big goddamn racket. That's what I say.
There you go.
All right. So you got upset about this one story. It was the ladies that were working at was it a gynecologist place?
So it was an office staff. Yeah, it was what the office staff did. It was in a women's services. Yeah, probably like a gynecologist office where they handled women's health issues, I suppose, lady part issues. And what the staff did, well, so basically when you go for your exams, they lube you up and you check out inside and all that, and it's drippy and it's messy, but that's all right. You got the paper and they spread it out, clean it up, and then the next person comes in, blah, blah. Well, apparently the staff thought it would be a lot of fun if they took pictures of all these like splat marks that were left behind by patients. Instead of just cleaning it up and throwing it away, they took pictures and like just joked about it, I guess, which I find kind of gross. It's unprofessional, I think. I wasn't upset by it, like devastated, but I thought it was gross. It was gross.
You know who was pretty upset about it? Mike from Wheelbarrow Full of Dicks. He came in and said, listen, I'm not normally one of those guys, but if they did that to my wife, and then like, how would he know? But all right, so here's the video.
If that's your wife's doctor's office and that's the staff,
right?
And your wife was in recently,
that's true.
That's kind of gross.
Right. So here's the video that they put up. Here we go.
A full-blown investigation into every single healthcare employee that was featured in that viral TikTok post. This video right here, posted by Angie Uncut, was a slew of pictures of healthcare employees laughing and pointing at discharge on the exam room paper after their female patients got vaginally examined. Danson Healthcare Facility says the trust and dignity of our patients always remain.
You can't hear one word of that, can you?
I can hear it.
Oh, you could hear it?
It's loud. Yeah, it's like she's eating the microphone.
Just let me do one thing here. I apologize.
That's okay.
I have a bunch of, let's see. This is on the wrong channel. That's the problem. It's on the wrong channel. I got to figure out, first of all, where it's at. There it is. There it is.
Okay.
All right, that should play. Oh, no.
All right, it did play.
It did play.
It did play.
It was so loud. Wasn't it really loud?
It was loud.
It was loud.
I said it was loud, but you probably didn't hear me because
I couldn't
it was loud.
hear you because it was, you know why,
So
Duchess? It was so loud. Okay. I mean, it was really loud. Like, I jumped. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. This is so loud. All right, let me put you back where you're supposed to be. Because I'm grabbing sliders and moving them back and forth like a retard. All right, let's try this.
All right.
Here they are.
All right.
Let's play it here.
See
Let's try this again. Here we go.
There is a full-blown investigation into every single healthcare employee that was featured in that viral TikTok post. This video right here, posted by Angie Uncut, was a slew of pictures of healthcare employees.
Hold on. I mean, this lady back here. What is going on there? Look at that. Look at that racing stripe right there. I know people that you're listening, I'm sorry, but this thing's got to,
folks.
Yeah, it's about a 1/4 inch wide and it's got to be at least 8 to 10 inches long.
But that's what happens when, look, the exams, they lube you up. I mean, that's just what they do. So they're very generous with the.
Yeah. And is this lady, she's sticking her tongue out? Or is she going to lick it up? I don't know.
Oh, she's just being disgusting. But yeah.
Pictures of healthcare employees laughing and pointing at discharge on the exam room paper after their female patients got vaginally examined. Dansa Healthcare Facility says the trust and dignity of our patients always remains our top priority. Now, allegedly, this is the woman who was the former employee that posted this video but didn't work for the facility at the time of posting it.
Yeah, they're in big trouble.
It's very poor taste. It's just bad judgment. Like, why would you do that to your patients? That's gross.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then
I'm
next
out
thing
of
you know, you
lube.
find out.
Keep going.
It's I find it very disrespectful and highly unprofessional. It's just gross. And it's at the point now, it's like, that's what you should put up for your office? Like that, you think that's gonna clearly you got the clicks, but you also all got fired. So
Well, yeah,
Smart.
because here is the tweet from Sutter Health.
yeah.
Sutter Health has terminated the employees responsible for the inappropriate and insensitive photos posted on social media. This is unacceptable behavior, is an outright violation of our policies, shows a lack of respect for our patients, and it will not be tolerated. Protecting the trust of those we serve is our highest priority, and when that trust is violated, we take swift action to address it.
Right.
We expect all team members to live. Oh, okay. Sorry. Take two. We expect all team members to live our patients' first mission and uphold the highest standards of compassion, professionalism, and respect. We are using this inappropriate incident to reinforce our comprehensive policies with all our team members across the organization as part of our commitment to providing all patients with high-quality, compassionate care. Your
So
pussy
there's a lot
stinks.
of people. Oh my God. There were a lot of people in that photo.
Yes.
And I'm assuming all of them were terminated. So that's a lot of staffing you need to replace.
Yeah, like what do they do now? So I was thinking, let's see what the comments say.
Comments have to say. Oh,
All
yeah.
right. So
I think
here's
they're
one.
50-50, but yeah.
Blazy says, perhaps you should name the employees so other women can avoid anywhere they might hire them. I mean, they should lose their licenses, but doubt that will happen. So naming them to help women avoid them will be the next best thing to do. So in other words, just them getting fired, that's not enough. These bitches want them to never get hired again.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's a bit much. I mean, I think fired is appropriate enough, honestly. I mean, they didn't
Right.
put people's names. They didn't do pictures. It was a super poor job. I don't know who thought that would be the funny thing to do. And the fact they all went along with it, like, yeah, that's a good idea. No, it wasn't a good idea.
No, was not. Rosalinda Lozano says, I am traumatized by their actions. I cannot believe they were so heartless to mock the fragile and vulnerable people they serve. I never trust my humanity, my dignity to the healthcare scam we have in this country ever again.
All right, again, drama queen, but I get it. Like, the only people that should be like highly indignant are the people who actually went there. I think that's the first level of people who should be really fucking mad. And then everything else is like, yeah, you go.
She didn't even listen. Just seeing pictures of vaginal discharge traumatized this lady.
Oh, here we go. Aaron had to jump in. These bitches get to vote.
That's right.
Yeah,
they sure
thanks,
do.
Aaron. Okay.
Here's Beeler03. I was an RN for 45 years, much of that in management.
Ugh.
If any of these people are licensed, they should be referred to the board for unprofessional conduct and disrespecting patients' dignity. They should all be fired and the facility referred for inspection. Line up.
I don't know what the rules are for this. I think fired as a woman, I think fired is good enough. Hang on. Jody wants me to read something here.
Jody's. Yeah,
Jody's. Are they taking applications? I can't
know.
get my hands on. I'm sure you could.
I thought I had Jody's tweet in here. I thought I had it where I could bring it up. Apparently, I don't.
Oh, what his comment in here? Yeah.
He had a comment in here. I thought I had it.
Oh. You know what? He put it in a Discord, but I can't.
Can you find it? Hold on.
Sure. Let me take a break and go wander through Discord. Jody and I had a conversation about it yesterday.
Don't anybody move. I got it.
Oh, well, good for you. All right. Good for you.
All right. Hang on. I'll find it. Where is it? Where's Jody?
All right. Oh, I see.
He's got his hand out.
All right.
I will find it. Here it is. There it is.
I can't find his tweet.
Po Boys podcast
There we go.
says, I can tell by reading the comments a lot of you gals are upset about your leaky boxes. If your pussies were as tight as your assholes over a joke, they wouldn't have had anything to show. Lol.
Wow. That's
That's nothing like a nice vagina.
Good Lord.
What they say? I like a nice vagina.
All right. So Mike said, I'd fire those bitches, rehire them so I can fire them all a second time.
Yeah, Mike was not happy at all.
Because it's you think about it, if it was your daughters or your wife or, that type of connection, how would you feel then? I know everybody's like, oh, it's funny. And it's kind of, it's
not
funny, but it's not. It's real. It's really awkward.
Very, very inappropriate.
It was poor judgment. And so Sparky says, do I think they should be allowed to get another job at another OBGYN place? You know what? I don't know.
I think they've learned their lesson. I don't think they'll be taking any other pictures. Yeah,
I certainly think they should be held to social media policies. And I'm pretty sure most doctors' offices have some kind of social media policy. I assume since you're dealing with people's medical records and things like that. So, but maybe they thought this wasn't, I don't know what the fuck they thought, because it's so stupid thinking, just gross.
So Pitch the Long Shot says, team members, who hired these assets? Who supported a culture oh my God, people, who supported a culture at that clinic that thought this behavior was okay to even post? They should all be fired. Sheesh. Disgusting and vile people. Listen.
Well, there's a lot of hand wringing, and it's interesting, some of the comments. I read through a few of them, and I was just like, I'm not going to be like, what he said,
bitches.
Yeah.
Like I said, ladies, hold on, ladies. I'm just going to say this to you: not everything needs to be a goddamn
social post.
Yes. Well, yeah. Again. Everything is like they're all hand-wringing over this.
There you go.
The lady was traumatized. She wasn't even there. Nobody had their finger in her coos. What's the big deal? Her discharge wasn't on the paper.
Oh, I hope not. Mike says it's a content-driven world. Yeah. But, I mean, what kind of social media are you doing for that? And was it for the office? And, I mean, they showcased everything about it. And you know how it is. People will find you. You can't put dumb shit up. People will hunt you down and research where this was. So even if you didn't put names, they can track it down. It's not hard. And clearly they did, and all these bitches got fired. So
listen, Duchess, I know that you train. In other words, you're at the gym, 4:00 in the morning. I don't even know how you do it, to be honest with you. I mean, it's insane.
Yeah.
But there's a gentleman. He's 93 years old. He's still bodybuilding at 93.
Dude, I'd hang it up by then, but okay.
Here he is. Look at that gentleman right there. Not bad for not. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, good. He's still fucking knocking around, so good on him.
Yeah.
It's a little. I can't critique. Good on him.
I got to be honest with you. He looks like he's been taxidermied.
Yeah,
it looks like this.
Like a chicken, a little bit. Well, puff chicken.
I understand that, they grease you up and tan you. They put tanning stuff in there. 93 years old. He's still getting. Now, it's not AI. I don't think it's AI.
I don't think it's AI. This has been going around.
That's not AI. But
well, I mean, I think if I make it to 93, I don't know if I'm continuing the gym. I think I'll be like, I'm good. But there's a lot of seniors there that are clearly up there in age. A lot of them are not in good health. They're limping. You can see physical ailments, but they're still there every day. So I'm like, I can't.
You know what I did? I'm
bitch.
sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot. Mike has a episode recap from last week.
Does he?
And I was supposed to do it as soon as we got done the call to action.
The call to action. Yeah.
And I forgot all about it. Bob says, looks like the last piece of chicken on the buffet. Hey, Mike, do you want to play the recap?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, you got to jump in when John forgets these things.
I don't care. We'll get to it when we get to it. All right, all from last show. Here we go. Shorter, 1.5 minutes.
You get a piece. You get a piece. You get a piece.
Don't give me that shit. You can't do it.
I'm kind of stupid.
He's got a lot on the ball.
You can leave a voice message at boomerbunker.com.
What are you, a fucking idiot?
I'd fuck me.
You're going to ruin my disability, you cocksucker.
It was deep.
You got an attitude, dude.
He's dead.
Sit down, you whore.
I want the answer, and I want it now.
Fucking sloths from goddamn Goonies.
Hillary Clinton will get her hands on him or something, and that'll be the end of that guy.
I've had it.
I'm mentally ill.
What did you say? Because you mumbled again.
I didn't say it. Mike played a clip.
I'm black.
Oh, double dingers there.
CPT, color people time.
Oh, you're an asshole.
No, I'm an adult. I'm not a cum shot.
Push her down the stairs. Fucking moron.
When I was in college, I'd have dumped a load in this.
You'd have fucked her.
I'd have fucked her.
Skanky bitch.
Any hole is the goal.
Is that a woman?
Do you believe this bitch?
She looks like a ghoul.
They elected a cum shot in 2020.
Oh, gross.
How white is John Jamingos?
Oh, you're glow in the dark white, dude.
What's wrong with that?
I didn't say anything's wrong with it.
You know what, Trump? Drop the fucking hammer.
You need to be taught your lessons.
You're just saying that because I'm black. Love me, daddy. Notice me, daddy.
Talent is meaningless when you're a cunt.
I'm being bad, daddy.
Here comes daddy.
I'm being bad, daddy. You need to discipline me.
Disclaimer, don't spend your mortgage money.
He's had one too many cum shots.
We need to do some boomer charades, sir.
Hey, my cunt. Help an N-word out, will you?
No. Just ends up, oh.
I'm telling you. When
Mike,
Mike,
these are
when Mike puts the clips together, I think we're pretty funny.
Oh, we're talented as heck. We sound like we're so quick and on the ball.
Yeah, really.
On the ball.
He tightens it up. Daddy likes it tight.
He does.
All right. So can we say that blackface is wrong? Is blackface wrong?
Well, apparently, yeah, it is. So
Okay.
you're not allowed to do it. I mean, if
Not
you're
allowed
white,
to
you
do
can't
it.
be. Well,
And who's-
you get
and
publicly
again,
shamed.
Right.
Doing it.
Well, first of all, it's only all right. Are Asians allowed to do blackface? What about your Hispanics? They're halfway there. Are they allowed to do blackface?
I don't know. I would. It's
Is it
hard. I
some-
think it could be if you don't mean it in ill will. I suppose it's just a fucking joke. But nowadays, you can't. Nothing's a joke.
What about whiteface? Is whiteface okay?
Oh, of course, because who cares about white people?
Okay. Well, you say, I know you say, so it's not supposed to be a big deal. I mean, back in, I don't know, Saturday Night Live when Eddie Murphy was on there,
Oh my
he
God,
did this
yeah.
thing where he dressed up as a white guy and he was on the bus and a black guy got off and then all of a sudden champagne came out and there was hors d'oeuvres and stuff like that. And then,
What it's really like when the
what
black
it's
people
really like
leave,
to be
yeah.
white. So Drewski, he's a comedian.
Right.
And he dressed up as a white guy, and he went to a NASCAR race. And he walked around as a redneck. And I got to tell you, so here's
That
Drewski.
makeup was amazing.
So here he is, and I guess he's got a bodysuit on. There's no way, because he's got tattoos, he's got man boobs, he's got the side bump, he's got the side handlebars on there, your dad bod handlebars, your pushing cushion, your grabbing on cushion. And I didn't even know Jamingo. I didn't know I needed Jamingo talking about Drewski. Yeah, okay, thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. But let me see if I can do it justice.
You read that comment really poorly. But okay.
Bring it back up. I'll try it again.
All right. You got it, the whole sentence, not just half of it.
I didn't know I needed Jamingo talking about Drewski in my life.
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So, am I supposed to be offended by this? Because I got to be honest with you.
I thought it was funny as fuck. when I
This
saw it. It
cracked
was
me the fuck up.
great.
And you know
Yeah.
what, dude? If you want to do what Dave Chappelle.
I thought
did
he was a white. I
whiteface.
thought it was a white dude. Like I've been seeing it all weekend. I'm like, wow, who's this redneck? Like
Yeah.
he looks sunburned.
No, it's a black guy. Here he is.
Well done. Good makeup.
Really good makeup. I mean, when he jumps up and down, the man boobs, the titties are bouncing up and down. Unless that's his real titties, and he just
They said they painted him.
Right, that might be because he's even got like the sunburn that he did. I mean, whoever did his makeup, I mean, spot on.
Yeah, the makeup artist is phenomenal.
Yeah. So he's at a NASCAR race, and like, the first time he didn't get pulled over going to the track. That's what Josh says.
Here's the love. Here's the honor. If you can't come in her, come on her.
Hey. I can't get over the boobs.
I don't think so.
I got to go back to this. The boobs when he.
I think they painted them or something. It's makeup.
Yeah, but it's the way they jiggle. Now listen,
Oh,
I'm
he's
a
a
man
chunky
that has
fella.
a set of saggy man boobs,
Okay.
and I have a feeling if I did this, I think these are his real titties.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, there's a nipple and everything.
If you can't come in her, come on her.
Oh, wait a minute. I just think I saw a crack in the armor. There's a little sweat going on. If you look under his left boob right there,
Right under
look
the
under
tattoo.
there. I see the white paint coming off. I see a little what they would say N-word in the wood pile. I see that right there. All right,
You're just saying that because I'm black.
Yes, I think it's sweating through the makeup. I think that's his titties. That's Drewski's real titties.
Okay.
Okay.
Come in her, come on her.
Singing Bruce.
I gotta tell you, he passes for a white guy.
I
He's-
would have. I mean, maybe up close you could see something different, but from the video, and sorry, folks listening, you can Google this. It looks really good. I mean, the hair, the makeup, the whole
Yeah.
his skin tone with a sunburn and tattoos, no
Yeah.
less. So, you
What's
know.
it? He's got the snake tattooed over an American flag.
Says,
Don't tread on me.
Take the car, Whitey.
Hey, Suanna. Suanna. She's not listening. Hey, come up. You need to listen to your nana. Go ahead, baby. Girl, you crazy now.
I gotta tell you, I don't think she knows he's black. Because
I don't know.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think she'd be sitting on his lap. I think when she finds out, she's gonna be pissed. Help an N-word out, will you? He just spit in front of a black guy as the black guy walks by.
It's gross.
I mean, I understand that, but could you imagine if the black guy beat the shit?
That would be really awesome.
Hey, me, Ma.
Yeah, it's weird
doing,
to.
baby?
I feel bad we're watching a video. No one's seeing this, but it's him
I don't feel
basically
bad.
walking around and assimilating with people. I guess who go to these races. I don't go to these races, so I don't. Is this a thing where people drive up in their trailers and they just hang out and drink all day?
This is definitely
It's-
a thing. If you're
it's
at
a
a
culture?
NASCAR race,
Okay.
you bring your trailers on the infield, or they got a camping place, and they all set up, and it's a shindig all weekend from.
So you basically just hop around like
Yeah, I
hillbilly
remember.
trailer to hillbilly trailer. Okay.
Yeah,
Because that's what he's doing here, and he's just hugging up on all these
all these old
fine
white ladies.
women
All
hanging
these-
around the track. Yeah, tailgating. Yeah, essentially
Yeah.
to the max, and it's, yeah, I wouldn't have looked twice at him. Not that I care, but it's just one of those. If you had said like, he's black, I would have had to like study and see where, because clearly he doesn't look it at all.
I want to elect him king of the blacks.
Well, there's a lot of repercussion for what he's done. There's a lot of people freaking out.
Are they really?
There were
Who's
comments.
freaking out?
There were, oh, how dare you, whiteface.
Stop it.
They
You
were.
know what?
I didn't make it up. I think
know,
it's
no, I
fucking
know
hysterical.
that, but
yeah.
if you're that upset
Stop.
over this guy doing that, it's funny. You know what? And he's in there and he's imitating somebody. I don't find this racist. I find it racial. There's nothing wrong with that. The woman sitting on his left did notice. Hey, they had no idea. She had no idea. You mean I was sitting on a?
I was hobnobbing.
I was hobnobbing with a. Oh, damn it! Why is this?
There you go. Fine.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say Nick.
Mike
don't
for the
have that
save.
Mike for the save. Thank you. All right, here we go. Let's try this again.
Changing the subject now.
I've changed the way I do my soundboard, and it's just going to take a little bit of practice for me to get shit right.
I think so.
All right. So we all know that the kids today are having a hard time finding apartments, being able to pay rent. Rent's exorbitant. I don't know how they even do it.
It is a lot.
It is a lot. Well, if there's a way for a scumbag to find an angle to get his end wet, they're going to do it. So there is sex for rent. Rogue landlords who offer free rooms in return for favors.
So it really is like a porno. Like, I can't pay my rent. Oh my God, it really is.
Yeah.
Whatever
should I do
this month? I'm stuck in the dryer. Yeah, that kind of thing. Oh my God, women, stop. Get roommates. Don't do this. Don't do
Rooms for rent are offered in exchange for benefits or keeping me company. Others are less subtle. Free accommodations in exchange for an erotic arrangement. Renting rooms for sexual favors is seen as a growing menace by campaigners and a byproduct of the housing crisis where young people are unable to find somewhere to live without spending exorbitant sums of money. The problem has become particularly marked in university towns where young women are targeted by rogue landlords. But while then Justice Secretary David Litton last year said such offers may breach the Sexual Offenses Act. You think there is frustration that more is not being done. Since last year, there's not been a single arrest, let alone a conviction, let anybody actually going to jail for it.
Of course.
So, yeah. I think this is in Canada, to be honest with you, because they're spelling labor they're spelling it wrong with a U.
That's horrifying. It's totally predatory behavior, and the fact that they're not responding to that.
Like that's huge. How much would they knock off the rent, and then what do you actually got to do for it? So, ladies, as a community service, as a public service announcement, I would like for you to read some things to you that might, just might, be one of these scam ads, like this ad.
Pay attention.
Okay.
You'll have to listen hard for this.
I have a spare room for somebody who likes to get naked at home. Send naked pics and details if interested. I'm offering a free temporary accommodation for a nice, kind, and tidy lady in exchange for cooking, cleaning, and keeping me company.
Slave. Yeah. Gross.
Whoa, I'm sucking some dick tonight.
I'm sure you are.
Probably has.
Sure you are. Here's another one. Room for female guests only. Temporary for 2 weeks and free if you're willing to do the cleaning. Rooms for homeless women, rent-free, food provided, any race welcome. Well, thank God for that.
Can I go back to the previous one?
Sure.
Where it said room for female guest only, temporary for 2 weeks, and free if you're willing to do the cleaning, etc.
Etc.
Etc. So cleaning, cooking, blowjobs, creepy sex.
Yeah. Cleaning out my pipes. Hi-oh. Here's another one. Female of any age to share room. King-size bed. I don't want payment, just company. Nothing sexual unless we both want it.
Yeah, or he attacks her. Yeah, one or the other. Because why would you be there otherwise? Right. That would be the spin, I'm sure.
A fresh start, rent-free, local small business owner, employment if wanted, wanting a woman for long-term friendship.
With benefits, I'm sure. Mm-hmm.
Here's one. Free accommodation and bills for a woman in exchange for housework and FB/FWB. I think that's friends with benefits, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Housemaid only home 2 to 3 days a week due to work. Please send pictures and description. I'm looking for a female tenant. I would offer a suggestion of a different arrangement instead of money, but I'm happy either way. You can either pay me or blow me.
Yeah. I'll gladly take, like Wimpy, a blowjob. A blowjob today, or was it the blowjob today and then the rent tomorrow, whatever, in exchange for. It's great. That's horrifying. It's so terrible that women are being set up like that. I think. Well, nobody should be set up like that. I mean, I'm sure there's creepers of all types out there.
Touchy, sucky.
What I would like to know is where are the cougars that are out there looking for young men?
They own a house. They don't want them staying there. They don't
nice-
want. They send them home with leftovers. They're like, here, thank you, get out. They don't want them to stay. These guys can't apparently cook or clean for themselves.
Well, here's
they're lonely. That's the whole thing. These women aren't lonely. They just want to get their pipes cleaned out, and then they go bye.
Right.
But these
Well,
men,
what about some old ugly broads?
Yeah.
You know, with short hair that maybe just needs their beans being bagged. You know, maybe they need something like that would work for
they have
women.
to send pictures, so those guys aren't picking this.
Right. Do me a favor. When you send a video, do this a lot. See if you can do this.
Josh says it's this or the shipping container off to the U.S., Svetlana.
Yeah.
And Aaron says, bring it up tomorrow. He has thoughts. I bet you do.
I bet you do.
Mm-hmm.
Gargle my nuts. Jeez.
That's aggressive.
I would never do that. That's ridiculous. It's horrible. What kind of person what do you think I am that would ask a girl for benefits to sleep with me for? And you know something? I want to see pictures of the guys. Like I'm sure.
Oh, you know these dudes are crazy.
These guys are like, I mean, basic next level,
Lonely.
disgusting, gross men. Brad Pitt doesn't put this ad in. Brad Pitt can go out and get his own women. You know, guys like that.
It's
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper has no problem getting a female roommate with benefits.
I think he probably wouldn't have to advertise in the newspaper. That's actually terrifying. Like if you just take out the whole like room available and you go there and it's a dude and it's only a dude. No.
What about a girl that's not, you know, she's like, you know what, I'm down for whatever. And she figured, you know what, I'll blow this old guy as long as it's going to save me $800 in rent. I'll blow him once a week. You know, set the limits, and then, you know, I mean, I'm not saying she can be a spitter. Who cares?
Well, if you're going to make that arrangement, you better have an ironclad lease. That clearly states.
How does that work?
Well, that's my point, because what is he going to say? He's going to say like the lease is going to say $1,600 a month, but it's not really. And then all of a sudden she decides one day she doesn't want to do anything with creepy Uncle Fester, and then now he's going to come after her for back rent because there's no proof that she's even paid rent. So it's I can see how that could spin out of control.
Absolutely,
so it's a win-win for the people who are in the house.
Like Drewski says, if you can't come in her, come on her.
Yeah. To know if there's a first and last deposit.
Oh my goodness.
First month, last month. Ew. No, yuck. I'm sure there is. I'm sure she catches it though. I'm sure she's not leaving a deposit.
I'll tell you one thing about the kids today. They have a great way. They have a great way of making terms for things. I was like, man, that's a great way. That's a great term. I heard the dating term shrekking. And I was like, shrekking. What would shrekking be? So the first thing I thought would be like dating an ugly broad.
Right.
You know, or like an ugly woman dating a Shrek-like guy.
Right.
You know. And I don't think I was too far off.
No, you weren't.
All right. So there's a new dating trend afoot. Experts say it needs to be sent back far, far away. I guess this is from the movie Shrek.
Yes.
It's shrekking, but don't be fooled. Through the term derives its name from a wholesome animated film Shrek. In the dating world, it's anything but charming. Shrekking involves dating anyone you're not attracted to in hopes that this person will treat you better in return. After all, Princess Fiona took a chance on Shrek, and that turned out great for her, right? Unfortunately, when you get Shreked, it means the person you lowered your standards for still ends up hurting you in the end. Okay, let's review. There's Shrek. All right, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
So let's go from the woman's point of view.
Okay.
A woman's like, you know, she's sick and tired of dating these good-looking fuck boys. You know, they're always
They treat her badly.
Right.
Yeah.
So she's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to date like a guy with a dad bod, and he'll worship me and he'll do great things for me.
Because he'll be happy to have me.
He'll be happy to have me, and maybe for like a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
But then the guy gets full of himself, or he's just not into it into it anymore. And the next thing you know, he says, like, you know what? He just starts treating her the same way she was treated before. Yeah. See, this is
probably
the
a bitch.
Maybe she is a bitch.
She could be
maybe
a bitch.
Right, and maybe she expects way too much from this guy. No,
or all guys. Maybe that's why she
maybe
can't
she
successfully date.
I saw a video where a guy was talking about he went out on a first date. He was in his 40s, right? So it's an older guy.
All right.
He dated a very attractive, found her on a dating app, sit down, they have dinner. They weren't even through the dinner, and she told him how much her rent was, how much her car payment was, and how much she spends at the spa a month to become presentable for her man. So that's almost the same thing as...
she has a job that pays for all that.
Well, no, I think that's the same thing as sex for rent. I think that, she's like, listen, if we're going to date, I need my rent paid, I need my car payment paid, and I need to be able to go to the spa to get my, my hoo-ha waxed and my toenails and fingernails done.
I don't understand these women. Like, I truly don't understand that mindset of thinking that a man is obligated on a first date, no less. Yeah, I guess it's better. I guess it's good. He learned it up front because he didn't have to invest anything other than the fucking dinner, which I would have been like, check, done, left, bye, because that's crazy. I don't understand women who are like that. People who are like that. I'm sure there's other people on dates, but some of the expectations that women have are fucking insane. Like,
well, here's
check
the other
yourself,
thing.
Really,
if someone's shrekking you, all right, they are dating down by dating you, then they're always looking over your shoulder for the next best thing that's coming through. Like, let's say, I don't know, you're
the
getting
person shrekking thinks they're the ones that are lowering their standards. So they don't see,
right?
They just see like, this person's lucky to have me.
Yes.
Like, that's the ego on it.
Right.
Which is bullshit.
Right. And then, so you're sitting at dinner and you're having dinner, and all of a sudden this other guy comes in, more attractive or whatever, carries himself a certain way. And next thing you know, she's looking at him like, it's basically like Tarzan. Tarzan never just lets go of one vine before he grabs another. You know what I'm saying?
I got your point. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they swing, and before they let go of the one vine they have, they got to have another one in their hand. So because you can't be held. You
don't want to be
can't
alone. God forbid.
Right.
Yeah.
God forbid. What are you going to do then? Who's going to pay
you're
your bills
alone and
then?
you actually survive on your own with your own shit instead of dumping your problems on somebody else. I don't.
They said the term's new, but the behavior isn't. Plenty of people put looks lower on the list and hope attraction would grow over time. And that itself isn't a bad thing.
If he treats me better, I can overlook it. Yeah.
Yeah. If he treats me really good and he's really nice to me and all, I can't,
okay.
I can overlook the fact that he looks like a toe. No,
but you know what? Sometimes you just like, people watching out in public, you just see couples and you're just like, wonder how that happened. And that's, you're like, but I have always said there's a lock for every key. So, and there's probably someone out there for everyone, someone for everyone, I guess. And, some people just like to try a lot of keys, I guess, before they find the right one. And, you got to be a little more thoughtful, I think.
I'm not going to lie. I'll be totally honest with you. I bet you I've been shreked a few times. I know I've outkicked my coverage on a few relationships that I was in. Here comes the train now. I've had it where, I've dated some very attractive women. And what's really weird about that? Guys will walk up and say, well, if she's dating him, there's no, I can get her.
Yeah.
I love that one. That's a nice one.
Some of you guys have a lot of confidence, and that's pretty fucking awesome, I would think. Like a guy with a lot of confidence.
I
guess. That
guess.
says a lot. For me, I think I'm interested. I like I'm not looking, but personality always stands out. Like you could be good looking, but you could be a fucking thumb and just sit there like, you have to have
Gotta have a little personality, a little swag. Tell a joke. Be funny. Be interesting. Have a conversation. That's all. It's not that hard. Aaron says, sometimes you see a couple and you know there's a lot of miles on that thing to be with him. Yeah.
We don't know how many miles each person has. I'm just saying.
There was this one where you see there's a really hot looking woman walking down the beach in a thong bikini.
Oh.
And she's holding hands with a guy, and he's a biggin. He's a very large gentleman, kind of looked like Drewski, and he's in a bathing suit, and everybody's like, how much money does this guy have for him to have this woman? I don't know, maybe. I mean, you got to be really, really, really charming to pull something like that off.
So here's a celebrity couple that, it's funny, I was just talking to someone about him today. Jelly Roll and his wife Bunny. Okay,
Right.
so that is, I don't even know that connection there. Like, I know there's history and it goes back and whatever, but you look at the two of them and I'm like, that doesn't look like it should happen that way. But they've gravitated and they apparently have a very strong relationship. But it's, when you first look at it, you're like, wow, that's weird.
He's
That's
a
weird
singer,
one.
though. Singers.
Yeah, but I don't think he's a good singer.
You don't think he's a good singer?
I don't think she met him way before he was famous.
Yeah, I know,
He
but
wasn't
he was still always a
anybody
singer.
when she met him.
Yeah.
But still.
I mean, he's
I
no
don't know.
Geddy Lee.
Geddy Lee isn't so bad. He's gotten better looking as he got older, actually.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about as a singer.
Well, when Jelly Roll hits 50 years touring, we'll talk. You know, but okay. Whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
get
it on. The thing with, I was thinking about this, like how many points okay, so say you're a 6. Can you pull an 8? 3 points. That's a big pull. You could pull, like if you're a
Did you
6.
say 6 to an 8 is 3 points?
I'm sorry. Did I say 6? Okay. 6 to 8 is 2 points.
Okay.
All right. That's but that's a big pull. 6 to 8. 4 to 6, not that big of a pull. You know what I'm saying? 6 to 8, 7 to 9 is a big pull. And even 9 to 10. I'm just saying, it's easier. That's if you're a guy and you're, whatever, you got a dad bod and, you hook up with this really hot woman and, she's into you and she's like an 8, 8.5. You're doing really well.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it, but I mean, as the guy to be able to pull that off, that's impressive.
Well, or how about the other way around?
The other way around is not that okay. The other way around is not that big of a deal because guys will drop down. They'll drop down in the draft. Yeah. You know what? Every once in a while, you just want to go out and whatever. Let's say you're 6 again and you find a 4 or a 3.
Okay.
Whatever. Right? No? Yes.
I honestly, I don't know. I can't see. I'm not on the dating circuit, but I can't. I think the way people date now is probably very difficult because everything's just digital and you don't even talk to them or you just show up and 10 minutes later you just leave. People just leave.
Everything's visual. Like in other words, you can't even everything is visual. You don't get a chance to walk up and talk to somebody. Aaron says, I'm a solid 4 and my wife's a pretty solid 8.5. I got to see a picture of your wife. I got to see if that's true. I got to find out. I need a picture.
I don't think Aaron's a 4 though.
Okay, what's Aaron?
I would put him up much higher than that. His personality wins, man. Look, there's a lot of people I've talked to before I even seen people, and personality is always a charm for me. So if I can have a conversation with people, you rate high already. So
what's Aaron?
I would put him as 7.
7?
Yeah.
That's one charming motherfucker right there.
His wife's probably gonna come cut my head off. But
No, it's not. Super hot.
Super hot. But no, I think there's a lot to be said for being able to engage with somebody. And okay, now the comments.
Here come the comments.
Yeah.
Motherfucker says I'm a hard 2.
Okay. All right. There you go.
Dean says I'm a 7, but my hand is a 10.
Oh my God. I don't know what that means. I think I do, and that's kind of gross.
If Dean could play the banjo, he could play Foggy Mountain Breakdown. Apparently, Dean's his hand skills are very, very He's
Maybe
proficient.
He's talented. There you go.
Yeah, he's talented in his hand skills.
All right.
He's a hand jive kind of guy.
He's just used to using his hand.
Mm-hmm. I know Bob's not listening because he'd be chiming in for sure. I know Bob would, but yeah.
All right.
So again, if you're dating, you either use a dating app or you scroll through Instagram and you find someone you like and you slide into their DMs and you start a conversation.
That's pretty much
So
it.
everything is physical. There's no, really.
There's no, you don't start off the conversation like with, like I see what the old days, hey, buy your drink, or hey, like there's no, if they're not, or I guess in the bar, but even you don't even get drinks from people anymore because you don't know if they
So what you
poisoned your
do
drinks.
is you go to the bar about 10 o'clock after the girls had a few drinks. That makes your 6 like a 7.5 to an 8. And then, same thing with guys too. Sometimes, when you're drinking, you think you're with a 8 and you find out you're with a 4.
Well,
you know what they say?
Beer goggles and inhibitions are lowered. And, once you get a bunch of drunk ladies out dancing around 10 o'clock, game on.
Yeah.
The game is on. You guys are like, dun, 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 dun.
Never went to bed with an ugly woman, but sure did wake up with a few. So I have a story. I can't say who it is.
Okay.
But you might know him.
I might.
You might know him, just saying. And again, I'm not 100% sure, but you might know him.
It's the Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy.
I'm not saying. I'm not
we
saying
wouldn't say
anything.
who it was, but
Not saying who it was.
But
so it's I go to this bar, and there is the Jimmy.
Oh.
And the Jimmy is annihilated. He is white girl wasted. And here's the thing about Jimmy. He does not dance. He's not a dancer unless he's white girl wasted. And then he's out there and he's just doing the stepping, He's stepping and he's moving his hands and stepping and spinning in a circle like somebody wound up a doll. He's just spinning around in a circle.
Is he holding his drink while he's doing it?
He might have been. He might have had a beer in his hand. He might have had a beer in his hand.
Yeah. Okay.
And and the girl he is dancing with is a hard 4. I mean, she's a woofer. I mean, I can't even explain to her. She was thin, but she had I'll be honest with you, if you slammed her face in a dough, she'd make some monster cookies. She looked like a witch. She had straggly permed hair. And so anyhow, I said, so he sees me, he's like, Johnny, hey, here's Johnny.
So Johnny.
Right. So as he's so drunk that as he's dancing with her, he's falling forward and his forehead is right in the middle of her chest. And he doesn't care. His arms are moving. And his legs are still going. He's still dancing.
So he's like burrowing in.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he's drunk and he's almost falling, but she's holding him up. And she
not letting go either, I bet.
She's got a fish on, right? She going to get some loving tonight. So I said to Jimmy, what were you doing today? He goes, oh, man, we were here and we were drinking and all. And over here. He goes, let me introduce you to so-and-so. I said, okay. So now she has a friend.
Mm-hmm.
The friend is uglier than the one that Jimmy's with.
Did you have to take one for the team?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, shit, this bitch got a dick.
Right? So... if I could say, you know what? To be honest with you, she kind of looked like Shrek. If she did, so she was very Shrek looking, and the thing is, her friend is trying to get her because she's as drunk as Jimmy. Her friend is trying to pry her off of Jimmy. I'm trying to get Jimmy off of her. So then I said, hey man, maybe we should, I should get you home. Maybe, no man, I'm having a great time. I said, okay, so now I got to hang out with him, right? So they're still dancing. I'm looking at the girl. She's looking at me. I said, what are we going to do with these two? She's like, I don't know. I can't get her away from him. And I said, okay. So I said, well, maybe we should team up forces and just try to get them apart and then get them out of here. And she goes, okay.
So wait a minute. So she thought her friend could do better than the Jimmy?
I don't know. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying the friend knew that Jimmy was so drunk.
Oh, I got you.
You're right. That, basically, even if he got her home, I don't even know.
There's
I don't
nothing that
even-
was going to be happening.
Yeah, we'd be like trying to put
Mashing
an
that
oyster.
marshmallow somewhere. Okay.
We'd try, like trying to put an oyster in a piggy bank. So
Gotcha.
at one point, Jimmy comes up to me and says, "Hey, you know what? She's got a friend. I think you got a chance." I said, "Yeah, I got a chance." I said, "Listen, you." I said, "We're getting out of here." He goes, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" I said, "We are leaving now." I said, "And you will thank me tomorrow." So I did. I scooped him up and I got him out of that place. And then the next day, when he woke up, he calls me. He goes, "What happened last night? I was dancing with this really attractive chick." I said, "No, you were not. She was not attractive."
Oh, no.
And he goes, "I got her number." I said, "Okay."
Burn it.
So he calls her and they go out to dinner.
Sober, right?
Sober.
Sober dinner. Sober dinner.
Right. And she shows up and I would have loved to see the look on his face. It would like,
He just shut the lights off. Army crawled away from the door, right?
I'm sorry. I got to go. Yeah.
He's looking at his watch, his wrist with no watch. Oh, look at the time. Oh, I gotta go. My cousin
Yeah.
Johnny needs me.
So
Yeah.
he
Oh, Google. I totally get it. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The beholder was white girl wasted.
Yeah,
Both of
well,
them.
again,
So.
she was not an attractive woman. She just wasn't. I'm sorry, but God did not give her fair features. It's just the way it was. That's all.
Homer scream.
That was Flanders. Yeah. So.
Yeah, Jimmy
anyhow,
wasn't looking for a personality. I can tell you that.
So when he gets home, he calls me back. He goes, "Oh my God, did you see her?" I said, "Yeah, I saw her. I told you." Could you imagine waking up with her? Holy mackerel!
Or they call
She's
that the coyote thing? You chew your arm off.
Double coyote ugly. You chew both arms off so the girl doesn't look for the one-armed guy.
Oh my God. Well, so roughly what years was this? 80s, 90s?
It was in the 80s. It was
Okay.
definitely in the 80s. I
So
would
no
say
cell phones, no
No.
proof,
No, this is
no evidence.
Probably 83, 84.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, back in the day. Okay.
Oh yeah, back in the day. What? He'll kill me if he hears this story.
Dean says a two-bagger.
Two-bagger, yeah. She's a three-bagger. You put two bags over her head and one over yours, and just in case both of the one on her head breaks.
Oh, the Jimmy. Oh, what you do? Who you do?
It's the Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? It's the Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
I love his theme song. I can't. I hope the next time I come over, he's there. I know it makes you nuts, but I'm just dying to see him again.
I never leave the house until my second shit. That's right.
I just love that he popped out that one day. I don't think I was there for 10 minutes. And he's like, "Hey," and he just like skittled on over.
I'm finally sobering up. All right, we got about a half an hour to go. It's okay.
Drink some water. Some water. Oh, the big games tonight.
I know. Let me tell you something right now. 8 o'clock, you me in the middle of a sentence. It's over. We're done. Speaking of that,
Yeah.
let's see. How does this work again? Let me try this again.
Oh, yeah. I have to thank Sparky.
Sparky sent a Trump tweet for you to read. You ready? Here we go.
Let me pull it up. It's so
Now listen,
long.
here's the deal. This is your
No, I
segment. I
know.
need you to lean into it. I need you to really
I'm
get into
trying.
it.
I
Okay.
do. I lean into it.
All right, here we go.
It's time for Trump. Tweets read by Kate. Will Trump be happy or irate? Will it make us laugh or will it be a groaner? Either way, Sparky Toaster will have a raging boner. Have a raging boner.
Oh, that's so small on the screen. I'm just going to read it off my phone.
That's why I sent it to you.
I know. All the tariffs are still in effect. Today, a high partisan appeals court incorrectly said that our tariffs should be removed, but they know that the United States of America will win in the end. If these tariffs ever went away, it would be a total disaster for the country. It would make us financially weak and we would have to be strong.
The USA will no longer tolerate enormous trade deficits and unfair tariffs and non-tariff trade barriers imposed by other countries, friend or foe, that undermine our manufacturers, farmers, and everyone else. If allowed to stand, this decision will literally destroy the United States of America. At the start of this Labor Day weekend, we should all remember that tariffs are the best tool we have to help our workers and support companies that produce great made-in-America products. For many years, tariffs were allowed to be used against us by our uncaring and unwise politicians. Now, with the help of the United States Supreme Court, we will use them to the benefit of our nation and make America rich, strong, and powerful again. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Wait a minute. Where's my thing at? Oh, hold on. Sorry.
It's time for Trump. Tweets read by Kate will Trump. Be happy or irate. Will it make us laugh or will it be a groaner? Either way, Sparky Toaster will have a raging boner. Have a raging boner.
It's always the kick. Yeah, Sparky knows we're here for the tweet, but mostly for the theme song with that kick from Mike. And if you have not ever seen it, you need to dial in. On YouTube. Yeah, Rumble. Yeah. It's definitely worth it. All right. We're going to wing it. You got it. I watched a little bit, and boy, it's hard to listen to him. It really is, because he gets all pissy, but he's just like, and is like, he just starts shaking, and it's hard to. I feel bad, like listening to him. It just sounds like it's a fucking train wreck. Oh, they went after him though. Yeah, he was dishing it back. Yeah. No, I'm a Kennedy. Yeah. Yeah. Right. All right, I can hear the video and I can see the video, but apparently it's I'm not sure. I see it. Well, I'm looking at it in. No, I'm looking at it in Rumble and I see it on Twitch, so I'm not sure why they can't hear it. Yeah. All right, it might be. Uh-oh. I don't know. I wonder if Twitch is like, hey, you're talking about the vaccines. All right, they don't hear it on Twitch. All right, well, we're not playing anything right now. Can you guys hear us? Right. Yeah. No, they said they hear me, but they don't hear you. So maybe when you're playing it. Oh, that's weird. They said they can see and hear me, but you're a big black box. Well, they all hear me.
I just went to YouTube to check it out. What it looked like, John, what we're seeing is different. On YouTube, you were a black box, and then you could see the video playing fine. You could see Kennedy talking. Right. You couldn't hear him.
Okay. Oh, well, they're on Twitch, though. That's interesting. Oh, I see it. Yeah, you are blacked out on Twitch. That's weird. I don't know. Well, shut this off. We can talk about it, and then maybe it's just a Twitch glitch. I don't know. All right. Well, you're still Yeah, I don't see you. So now it's just silent. John is very upset that he is a black box. Now he left. So hopefully he pops back in. I have no idea what happened there.
All right. Let me try that and see if now I got to go over here and watch this.
I'm looking. Yeah, you're back. I see you.
All right.
All right.
Hey, there I am.
Hey.
All righty. If that worked for that, I don't understand that. That makes no sense.
And maybe just.
All right. So let me remove this.
It says as soon as it went from the Raging Boner video. So.
And they couldn't even hear me.
No, apparently not.
Makes no sense.
Oh, that explains some of the comments are like, no, John, not John. And the problem is until I got to Budwugger's comment, I didn't know what that meant. So.
Okay.
All right.
Now I'm going to back this up and see if I can hear this.
All right.
Because I was pretty.
All right. Well, let's start it.
Let's try it again.
About anything you've done or plans to change it. And my last comment is, I hope that you will tell the American people how many preventable child deaths are an acceptable sacrifice for enacting an agenda that I think is fundamentally cruel and defies common sense. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Do I got a reply? Or Senator, you've sat in that chair for how long? 20, 25 years, while the chronic disease in our children went up to 76%. And you said nothing. You never asked the question why it's happening. Why is this happening? Today, for the first time in 20 years, we learned that infant mortality has increased in our country. It's not because I came in here. It's because of what happened during the Biden administration that we're going to end.
I'm going to let Senator Wyden respond briefly to that, and then we're not going to go over like
about anything.
Nanny, nanny, neener, neener.
Why does he sound like a lispy? Who's the guidance counselor from South Park? Okay, drugs are banned. Okay, Mr. Mackey.
Mr. Mackey.
He reminds me of Mr. Mackey a little bit. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's been a hoot over there.
Yeah,
at the,
it's been a lot of yelling. Like I've tuned in a little bit and then I just turned it off again. I'm like, I can't. Because I know I'll get all the high flyers. But it's funny because as you look at the news on social media, it's like, Democrats, slay, Kennedy and his destroying the healthcare
I don't
system
believe
or whatever, CDC. And then other people are like, Kennedy's destroying the Democrats, so it's like.
Who's destroying who? First of all, why is it that the Democrats always make you want to do something? Like you have to take the shot. You have to get vaccinated. You have to, whatever else. You have to celebrate men that think they're women. All that bullshit. Hold on. Put that back up there. I missed it.
Sparky said.
Sparky says the Biden administration was not 25 years, not sticking up for him, but 25 years apart and blaming Biden. Really, what he's saying is, let's just get down to it. The issue is that the Congress has got the amount of money that the pharmaceutical companies dump into the Congress is ridiculous. Same thing with the media. So this is why they're having a fit because hold on, here comes my ride.
You on fire?
Yeah, he's talking about vaccines. Let's go get them.
We're gonna hose him out of the basement.
This is all about money. It's all about the pharmaceutical companies, and they've sicked their watchdogs on here. Well, what they won't do is what they won't do is put up studies, blind studies, to show that these vaccines are safe. They don't care. Bernie is the one that
Bernie did today.
Bernie is really the one who torched the Democrats today. I did not see that.
So I'll summarize it, but basically, like at one point, of course, Kennedy's throwing back at him. You've taken money. You've taken, hundreds of thousands of dollars. He went after Elizabeth Warren. That's the one I saw specifically. But then Bernie pretty much popped up and was like, "Oh, we've all gotten money from the pharmaceuticals." So
we got the money from the pharmaceuticals.
Everybody's made money, and I'm like, "Oh, is that we said that out loud?" Okay, good, thank you.
Hold on, let me see if I can get the Bernie Sanders. Let me see. I'm going to tell you that the billionaires and the millionaires. Yeah. Oh, here he is. So it says RFK exposes Bernie Sanders.
Oh, Bernie
So-
ripped it off, really, but
I wonder when this was. This was 2 hours ago.
yeah, he said the quiet part out loud. Yeah. Oh, there's Mr. Mackey. Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Hope we can hear this.
Every single Republican, I don't mean to be political here, Mr. Chairman, has received PAC money
Turn
from
this
the
up
pharmaceutical industry. Are they all corrupt as well?
And I'm
John.
telling you, the American Heart Association.
I would say yes.
Can you turn it up a little bit?
Hold on, let me jam this thing up. Jam this thing through the fucking roof. Hold on, let's try it again.
Jam
Has
it.
been
but-
co-opted by the food
Everybody but you, Senator. But you know what? When you ran for president, we have a corrupt campaign finance system. Maybe you will agree with me on that. Okay, you were already president. You got a billionaire behind it. You received $300,000 from people, not from the industry, people in it, as I did, from individuals. You corrupt. President Trump got $3 million. Every Republican got corporate PAC money for the pharmaceutical industry. Democrats as well. Everybody is corrupt, but you? Is that what we're looking at? I don't think so. And I think the issue
I
now...
don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, I think you do know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The issue is every time anyone
Are you saying the pharmaceutical industry was supporting my presidential campaign?
I'm saying,
I don't think so.
I'm not saying that. Every...
Again, I don't know what Bernie's talking about. You took money and I took the money. I didn't take much money, but there was some money that I took, but not a lot of money. There was a little bit of money, but you took money and he took money and President Trump took money. Well, yeah, I would say that there's a lot of, if these people are taking money from,
Of course they have.
if they're taking money from the pharmaceuticals, then yes. Yeah, they're complicit in this too.
Of course they are.
Absolutely.
And then look at their stock portfolio. So, I mean, what other contributions are you getting?
I know.
Stock tips and shit like that, too?
Sure. Get all that? Look, Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, she ain't poor. Did you see there was a report that came out that, is it Ilhan Omar, started with, negative money and is now
Yes.
worth, $30 million? How is that bitch worth $30 million?
Right?
Are you fucking kidding me? What countries we know are funneling money through her? All of the ones that we don't want here.
Well, I don't know, but it would be nice to figure out. Same thing with AOC. All of them get in there, and they get their salary's $174,000, and in 5 to 10 years, whatever, they're worth $30 million. Where's this coming from?
Yeah, is it me or has AOC been quiet in comparison to, I guess, what's going on? They're not focusing on her, but I feel like she has not been at the forefront.
Well, I was talking about this on the Brand X podcast today, how Trump has basically got the Democrats to no matter what he is for,
they're against.
They are against it. And then right now they're for crime. They want crime.
Let's make cities safe. They're like, fuck it, no.
Fuck you. The city's safe enough.
The people in Chicago are begging him to come back. Please,
please, do me a favor, please.
Save us.
Come here. So Governor Pritzker is up at the podium.
Yeah.
And he's got the mayor behind him, and so he's speaking.
Two dipshits, yeah.
All right, so here's Pritzker.
What President Trump doesn't seem to understand is that crime is something normal in Chicago. It's a tradition. We're all criminals here. I'm a criminal. This Wakanda guy is a criminal. This bitch with the white hair, she's black and she lives in Chicago, so she's probably a criminal. Just let us live peacefully in our crime-ridden shithole, okay? We don't want you here. Thank you.
I thought this was official until I saw it said Governor Prickster, and it says, we're fine in our shithole. That's the banner for the press release, the announcement. I was like, okay. Oh, it's a joke. Okay.
It's a joke.
AI's great, though.
I mean, it's amazing how they go through this, and you can't tell. For a little while, you're like, is this true? Is this really
have to really
him?
look at the spelling of things and just
not only that, but you
even
got to
the
listen to them because
mouths.
there's no way they would say that. It's hard to tell.
I wish they would. I wish someone would just say it.
Here's Trump on the Democrats.
Lopping off someone's ding-a-ling doesn't make them a woman, it makes them a eunuch. But you already knew that, right? So, as I was saying, George Soros, Bill Gates, and many more are pursuing a depopulation agenda, very inappropriate, poison in the food, fake medicine, endocrine disruptors, psych meds, and mass immigration. They want to turn your kids gay, retarded, or both. David Hogg, Harry Sisson, and that one fat chick are the prototypes. Very off-putting. I don't often say the word yuck, but I think it fits here. Conspiracy theories, for the most part, are simply spoiler alerts. Alex Jones, paragon of truth and justice, has been saying these sorts of things for years, and it's high time we start paying attention.
It says, obviously, this is a deflate, quite obviously, but let people dream. I
put a
got to tell you.
disclaimer. I feel like Trump could say all those words
I don't
without
think he's
any, like,
Yeah, he's like, you retards.
yeah, you could chop up his ding-a-ling.
Stop saying retard, you faggot. Exactly.
Here you go, that one fat chick.
That one fat chick.
Is that the one that said she was going to go on a hunger strike? There was
I
someone that said they
guess
were going to go on a
it
hunger
would have
strike.
it would have taken her about a year and a half to die.
Like, well, if it works. I mean, that's a hell of a fast.
I don't know if you know this, but someplace down in, I think it's Texas, some southern state has a Trump themed restaurant. And
So like Diet Cokes and
yeah. And this lady found out, and she was beside herself. She immediately pulled out her phone, and she started filming because, God forbid, this is horrible. Listen to this.
What's on her head?
She's got a tiara that says party. And she's got 2 fishing lures on her ears.
And a 5 head for sure. Wow. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, guys, I'm in Kemah, Texas, and there's a MAGA burger. This is insane. Look at this.
It's literally like a little shack.
Yeah, it's like a little place. They serve MAGA burgers. What's wrong with that? What's
Oh
wrong
my
with
God, they serve MAGA burgers. Can you believe this?
Oh
my God, capitalism sucks.
Yeah.
Don't eat there.
Yeah, no one told you to eat there.
I don't like seafood. I don't go to Red Lobster. Like, I don't have a fit.
Right.
Like, oh my God, they serve fish here. Oh, who cares? God.
Watch her. It's like she's what are we going to do? There's
Oh
a
my God,
MAGA
it's
burger.
a 2-minute video. She just freaks herself out.
We're not going to watch the 2 minutes, but I want to say, like, every window has a picture of Donald Trump.
Okay. All of their food is a title that has to do with Trump. Look, they brand their burgers, and then they've got patriotic wings, American fries, Trump Tower burger, red, white, and blue burger. This is crazy.
What is crazy about somebody having a patriotic, restaurant where they just they name their food after the president?
Mentally ill. Yeah, she's like, it's crazy, and she's wearing like a big old Disney, like a button on her thing, and a cheesy tiara that says "party" on it, and giant earrings. And then she's offended by MAGA burger.
Yeah,
go away. It's not.
You want to say?
What are we gonna do?
Look at all the people behind her. That's what I'm.
Oh, it's her birthday. See, she's got a happy birthday.
Nobody fucking cares it's your birthday.
Maggie, no one cares about your birthday.
Say that you're like not a cult, but say you're a cult. How about this place? Look at this.
How about this, Maggie? How about you're in a cult?
The dude in the window looking out at her.
When you freak out because you're upset about a hamburger shack named after the president of the United States. Dean says, I could play shuffleboard on her forehead. Rosh says, go away, Megamind.
This is crazy.
She has nothing else to say but that.
What? Elon and JD. Yeah. Oh my God. Elon and JD. Look at this. Hold on. It gets even crazier. He just shut his window.
Good for him.
He shut his window. Yeah, because they got 2 crazy bitches outside.
Cows. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, they got 2 crazy bitches outside filming. The next thing you know, they're afraid you're gonna throw something at them.
Yeah.
Retards.
Throw their dildos at him.
I just made him shut his window because he.
Oh my God! I made him shut his window.
He didn't want to handle me. This is crazy.
No one does.
No one wants to handle you.
No one wants to handle you, honey. Trust me.
No one. No one wants to handle that
lipstick.
crazy.
Oh my God! Look at that face right there. It's just.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I hate men.
I hate anybody. Where's all the liberal men? They're at the gay bar.
Folks. We're very video heavy tonight. Sorry.
Well, I mean, you don't have to. She's sitting there just walking around saying, "Oh my God, it's a Trump burger place." Oh,
it's a restaurant.
Right.
Okay. I mean, it's so what? So you don't have to eat there. I noticed the cars in front. They didn't seem to be beaters.
No.
There were some successful looking vehicles in the parking lot. So whatever. People are nuts. And I just don't understand if it bought, like, I could see driving by and be like, oh my God. Like, if I wasn't into it, I would probably take a picture or like pull in the parking lot, take a picture, and then fucking leave. Like, I'm going to get out and parade around. Because
You know what I would do?
That guy closed his window because he's seen enough these fucking morons on the news acting like absolute fools. And he's like, you know what? He doesn't want to get something chucked in his window. He doesn't want to deal with talking to these wackos. He's like, closed, done.
Right.
yeah.
You know what? Go get a burger. See if the Trump burgers are any good.
Yeah. Yeah, if they suck, then you can.
She's the reason men are charging HJs for rent.
Hand jobs.
Hand jobs for rent. It's cheaper than dating if that's what's available.
Yeah.
All right, let's play a game. Want to play a game real quick?
All righty.
Is this real or is this a troll? All right, here we go.
If you use Apple Pay, honestly, just be so careful. This is a little embarrassing to admit, but if this could help one person, then I'm really willing to share what my experience was. I'm just gonna lay it out like this. When you use Apple Pay, that's real money. That's true American dollars from your credit card. If you have your credit card connected, that's where the money is being sourced from. It's not like a special form of Apple Pay, Apple dollars. Why they don't just say this is real money while you're paying, I don't know. Because I thought that I had accumulated a bunch of Apple dollars to use for Apple Pay by, spending so much time on my phone, giving my data very freely and willingly to any place that asks, like whatever they say, are cookies okay? I say yes, 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 because I thought that's how I was getting prizes, getting rewards, getting Apple dollars. So I didn't think that was real money till I checked my credit card bill. I've been spending money like I'm a friggin' million.
Okay.
You're an idiot.
I would love to think it's a troll, but there are some people that are just so fucking dumb and they don't know. And I bet she had no idea.
So you think it's real?
I think it could be real. Yeah.
It is a troll. It is a comedian. It's a comedian that did this.
She did a good job because I'm like, who the fuck thinks that?
But the thing is, she's so great. I mean, she did such a good job of actually acting like a liberal. I could see this.
Yeah. I mean,
I could
because
see.
we've seen how many car crying liberals, car crying
Now,
girls.
The only
Men as well,
reason,
but mostly girls.
The only reason I knew this was fake was because under the video when I went to get it was a what's that? The thing where they put the notes, community notes.
Oh,
that said that she's a comedian and then she does these all the time.
Man, that was good. I didn't look at that because I saw it and I was like, what a fucking loony. I can't even believe this because I honestly can, the way some people are, they have no idea. They don't read anything. They just click and just click, click, click.
Now, I think that there's something has to be done with women that are driving and crying, making videos. And again, here we are. This is video, and we'll try to describe it. But here's a girl. She's crying into the phone, and she's driving, and so I get
Baby, one more time.
And now, shit just got real.
Yeah.
She grabs the
She
wheel with
loses
both
control.
hands.
Yeah.
And
doop doop.
Oopsie doopsie.
Yeah.
Turn it into the slide, babe.
Derp-a-derp.
Turn it into the slide.
Derp. Yep.
So here she comes. She is completely sideways right now. She's looking sideways. Her air freshener is at a 90-degree angle, 45-degree angle.
Yes, it's not good.
And she is in trouble. And we're off.
Yeah, it's ass over tea kettle. Well, it just rolled it.
She's upside down. And
she grabs her phone.
She grabs her
the
phone.
First thing she does.
Yeah. Good thing she had her seatbelt on, though. She could have got
she'd been
ejected out of the
tossed
car.
Yeah. So basically, what she did was she was having like a Britney Spears
meltdown.
moment, singing to a song, and then I guess she just let go of the wheel just a little bit, and she just tried to overcorrect, and you're fucked. But you know what it is? It was a sunny day. It was rain. She lost control on looked like a dry road, maybe a dry road. I would
Could
say.
hear that. You could hear that. You know when you hear that, troubles are brewing.
It was not. It was not good, and I felt bad because like it could have been so much worse. But It's scary.
She's lucky she didn't get really, really hurt.
Yeah.
This is one
Sparky
of the
said,
reasons.
sound like a dry road. Yeah, you could hear her tires squealing.
Oh, man.
So it's not good. And
I don't know if she tried to, there was a curve and she wasn't paying attention, and all of a sudden she got into it and she tried to turn, and then and then she oversteered, and then all of a sudden the ass end come around. Here's the other thing too. A lot of these cars are front end drive. And once they go in a slide, they're very, very. See, normally back in the day, Duchess, if your car went in a slide like this, what you would do is you turn into the slide and you give it a little bit of gas, and it would straighten out.
Well, that's it. You don't just.
Yeah, but now
yank
with front
the wheel
wheel drive,
180 degrees the other way.
right? In front wheel drive, you basically got to turn into this thing and punch it to get the front end to go out.
Yeah,
so it's a whole different ball game from where they used to do it.
Yeah, well, I don't know how old this one was, and my guess is the driving tests. They don't. I wish you could learn how to react like that on like a test track or something. Clearly, you're not gonna. I mean, they don't want to fuck up your car or something. But it would be to just know that feeling of where you're like, oh my gosh, and then you don't just panic, which is what most people do. And that's clearly, you could see in her eyes, she panicked. She went, like she knew it was, what is it? At that moment, she knew.
She fucked up. Yeah.
And she absolutely did. And it was just, I felt bad for her because I'm glad she's not hurt, but that was pretty goddamn stupid. Dangerous.
I saw this video. I want to play it. It's Gavin Newsom, and this is a while back, and he's on the Adam Carolla show. And he's out there and he's lying, and Adam Carolla is just asking these questions and won't stop asking questions. And Gavin Newsom is just trying to talk, and it's so funny to listen to this. I mean, Adam Carolla just makes him sound like an idiot. Here we go.
Half of African Americans in the state of California, roughly half of Latino families have no access to a checking account or an ATM, things we take for granted. They don't have a checking account.
What's wrong with them?
And well, because they don't have the resources to sock those things away.
Well, why do we have them?
A lot of different reasons.
Why those two groups don't have access?
Well, a lot of it just happens to be that we can talk
they're
about.
Flawed?
This. No, they're hardly flawed, but they're struggling.
Genetically
Folks are making
flawed.
their word. Hardly, not absolutely.
But okay,
not.
Do Asians have this problem?
I mean, a lot of communities have. A lot of whites have these problems.
Oh,
but
so that's not just black and Hispanic.
No, but
why did you bring up black and Hispanic?
Because the magnitude is ominous.
But why so many of them?
It just happens to be the magnitude.
That's the way God planned it?
Not at all.
Well, what?
Adam Carolla just rapid.
So good. I got to be honest with you.
I love him. He is so aggressive. I fucking love it.
But the thing was that I got to say, Gavin Newsom was kind of keeping his own there. I mean, you could see what he was doing.
I have to give him credit. I don't want to, but he had a response like instantly every time.
I just love the way.
What happened to them?
There are a lot of issues, and that the communities are struggling. A lot
Why
of new
are they
immigrants.
struggling?
A lot of different reasons. The only reason why is the magnitude of the problem.
There's so many more.
The magnitude in percentage
But there's no
terms
way to figure out how that happened.
Africa. We could talk about it. You know what I'm dealing with? I don't want to have a sociological debate.
Sure,
why
would you?
No, here's why.
Why would you want to do that? Because the person from the Times wouldn't write good things about you if you did that.
No, that's not the case. Because I
you
want
don't
to deal
want
with
to get
reality.
into that.
No.
You want to deal with reality.
I want to deal with the reality of people
is.
that are struggling. People are suffering. I want to deal with the problems in a pragmatic way.
Why are they struggling
I don't
and
want
suffering?
an idea. We can hold hands and surmise about all these underlying reasons.
I don't want to do that. I want to know why they're struggling. Why are they struggling?
A lot of folks are struggling because they can't find jobs.
Why blacks and
because
Hispanics?
they're working.
Why blacks and Hispanics?
Across the board, all socioeconomic.
Okay, so everybody.
Everybody's struggling.
So Asians are suffering just as much as blacks.
The face of welfare is not an African American family.
So it's Asian, Jewish, it's all of them.
Caucasian. It's
okay,
a lot of
so
folks
we're all
in society.
struggling.
A lot of folks are struggling.
Okay.
He said magnitude, I think, 3 times in about
the magnitude.
15 seconds. So it was pretty funny. They love to. It is very interesting to see how many white representatives love to say that black people can't get IDs or they can't do that. Like, and which I find actually very offensive because
none of them buy cigarettes.
Can.
None of them buy alcohol.
They've
none
never
of them
paid a bill.
None of them drive.
Stop. Yeah.
Right. None of them have IDs.
It's actually very racist to say that. It's really
you say,
horrific.
do you have an ID? Yeah. They really ain't that smart. They can't really do it. They don't know how to find the DMV. I know.
Black people can't get IDs. Oh my God.
All right. Here we go. I just want to play this one. I'm going to run a little bit over.
Yeah, I get the voice now.
Now, Duchess, let me ask you this. Is burning the flag, is that free speech?
Yeah, I think it falls under free speech. I don't like it.
Oh,
If it was on my property, I would not let anybody burn my flag.
All right.
But
Well, here's a couple limp-wristed fellas,
Oh,
and she's going to ask this question to these gentlemen.
Think that we should be able to burn the American flag in the name of free speech?
Yes. I would. I think it's cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Okay. Do you think we should be able to burn the gay or trans flag? And
What? Should we?
Wait, hold up.
Well, hold up.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. There's something right. Where is it? There we go.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
There you go.
All right. So let's find out what these two soy boys think about this.
in the name of free
I
speech?
think that's different.
That's
different. Like,
How?
because like no one is like this isn't anyone's identity. You know what I mean?
It's my identity. I'm an American. Are you an American?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's part of your identity.
Okay, well, like, if you want it to be,
I don't know. You can't really escape it if you're a citizen here.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
So then burn the gay flag.
Whatever, you can burn
If you
whatever
want.
flag. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
really care.
Oh, I thought you meant burn a fag. No, you can't burn a fag. That's horrible. You can't burn fags. Oh, flag. Oh, yeah, burn whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I'm free. I'm out there.
Yeah. How about if you burn, Sparky says, cool. How about, well, if you burn the flag, you go find another country to live in.
Hey, look what I got dealt. 2 queens.
I don't like it, but I think it goes hand in hand with free speech.
Pop quiz. Who was that? Who was that sound effect? Who was that?
I didn't pay 100% attention. I'm sorry.
Mike, can you play that again? Oh, he must have took it off the board. He's quick, Mike.
He is fast.
He
Sorry,
is fast.
Mike.
Sorry.
I didn't hear
Hey, look what I got dealt. 2 queens.
No idea.
That's Yucko the Clown.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Yucko? Oh, you know what? He might have been on Stern after Stern went to Sirius.
Oh.
Yucko the racist clown.
No idea.
Okay. All right. Listen, we got to get out of here. I'm all sobered up now.
We have voicemails.
God damn it.
How dare people give us voicemails?
I know it's my fault. Oh, you know what else we didn't do? We didn't do our picks. Fuck. All right, hold on. Let's go through. Let's do, this is Half Black Neil.
Hey, fellas. It's Half Black Neil. What do black people and bikes have in common?
What do black people and bikes have in common? Nothing, Duchess? All right, here we go.
Nope.
They both work with chains on them.
Oh, my God. Stop.
I love when he plays your laugh. All right, here's Dean. That was a good joke.
Hey, peeps. Hope everybody's having a great week. I have a question for you. What do depressed people and people with small dicks have in common?
Duchess, what do depressed people and people with small dicks have in common?
I don't know.
All right, Dean?
They both want to be hung like black people.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I think I missed the joke. Let me try this again.
Do depressed people
Oh, depressed people.
and people with small dicks have in common? They both want to be hung like black people.
Okay. Like bad people. All right. And you know what else I forgot? We were supposed to do our segment on the NFL. Do you have 4 teams?
I picked 4 teams. I don't know. I didn't pay any attention to spreads. I'm sorry. I just picked 4 teams.
All right.
I suck at that. I know.
All right. So what are your 4 picks?
All right. I of course, I am going with the Steelers, the Commanders, the Bills, and the Bengals.
Okay. All right. So let's see. The Steelers, I don't have, but okay. The Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking the Bengals. The Bengals are
Playing the Browns.
Yeah, they're giving 5.5 to the Browns. All right. And then what other ones did you pick?
The Bills. They're
Okay.
playing. I forgot who they're playing.
I forget. I think they're playing Baltimore.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Ooh. Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you said the Redskins? Or
I
you
did.
said
The
Commanders?
Commanders.
All right. So the Redskins are given 6.5 to the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
I also picked the Redskins. I have the Lions. I'm taking the Lions. The Lions are laying. I mean, they're getting 2.5 points against the Packers. I know they're a dog, but still 2.5 points is 2.5 points.
Oh, that's going to be that's a huge, those two fight all the time.
Sure. Yeah. It's a big rivalry.
That's going to be a big rivalry for sure.
Also, I'm taking the LA Chargers plus 3.5 over the Chiefs, and that's Friday night in Brazil. So that's my picks. All right. Well, hold on to them. And
I have them on a sticky note right in front of my desk.
Okay, so next Thursday or whatever, when we go back
I think
over
we do
this again.
Thursdays because all the games will be done by then.
Okay, so we'll
We've
do
gotten
Thursday.
through
We'll go over our picks, and then we'll pick 4 more games, and we'll keep a tally. Sparky says I picked Mo, Larry, Curly, and Shemp.
There you go.
Attaboy.
Steelers,
All right.
Sparky, Steelers.
I can't wait. Eagles kick off tonight, 8:20, right?
Yeah, 8:20.
At home against the Dallas Cowboys. They dropped their banner, the Super Bowl banner tonight. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Hope I can stay. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, could not get back to sleep because I was so worried about today. And look at me. I made it all the way through. Made it
I
through
hope you don't
Brand
fall asleep
X,
through your game.
made it through this, although there was a few mistakes.
It's fun.
And hopefully I'll be able to stay up for the Eagles game.
Oh, wait, hey, Sparky. I got 2 things. This is one. Sparky says fly, Eagles fly, EGLES. And when I walked my neighborhood the other day, I walked past this one house, and I think I don't know if I mentioned it before, but they had a banner out in front, they mounted it on the phone pole, and it was it's a Super Bowl champs. And I walk under and look up, and it says the Cowboys, and I was just like, ha, the Cowboys, last century maybe.
Yeah.
What was it, the 80s?
90s. It was the
90s?
90s.
Did they
But
win
still,
one in the 90s?
that's like 30-something years. Their
I
problem is
know.
their owner. Their owner's an idiot.
Yeah, he is. He's fucking them up pretty bad, But I got a giggle out of it. So every time I go by, I'm like, I just look up and I'm like, pfft.
Yeah, sure. All right, this podcast is not going out tonight. I'm going up to watch the Eagles game tomorrow. I've got Brand X to get out, and then I've got this episode to get out.
Well, I hope they do well because I have them on my fantasy. So go Saquon.
Okay. And you'll never see me in all these picks for this. I'll never pick the Eagles because, and here's the other thing. If you take my picks and bet against me, you
might win something.
You might win something.
Maybe.
All right, Duchess. Say goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Boomer Bunker. We'd love for you to become a bunker dweller and join us live. Catch our live streams every Monday and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Rumble, and X. If you've just found us, be sure to follow or subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcast apps so you never miss a new episode. And hey, while you're there, do us a solid. Share the show, tell a friend, and leave a review. It really helps. We'd love to hear from you. For show updates, shenanigans, and general tomfoolery, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, and Rumble. All the links are in the show notes, or simply visit boomerbunker.com. Got something to say? Please shoot us an email at theboomerbunker@gmail.com or leave a voicemail at 856-477-1935.